हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू कैक्स आईएएस। आज आम आनचु वीकली करंट अफेयर्स ऑफ 5th जुलाई टू 11th जुलाई। एथरे आम डिस्कस करबा सर्टेन आर्टिकल्स ऑफ डिफरेंट न्यूज़पेपर्स एंड सम ऑफ द इंपॉर्टेंट एडिटोरियल्स एंड सम ऑफ द प्रीलिम्स पॉइंटर्स व्हिच इज हेल्पफुल फॉर योर एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। कैक्स तरफ रथ यात्रा 25% डिस्काउंट अच्छी ऑन ऑल कोर्सेस to avail this offer and get maximum benefit out of it. Then first article है हमारा The Hindu which says about the unified policy framework for energy transition. Why this unified this approach the government has government wants to do it because हमारा different competing markets अच्छी the energy sector like power, mines, everything has different ministries. So to make it a unified program, that's why government is planning to introduce a unified policy approach for or policy framework for the energy transition. So the context corner, INSA through its Center for Science, Technology, Innovation and Policy has released a policy brief on May 2026 advocating that unified national energy policy framework is needed to accelerate India's energy transition and support its goals of energy. Goals कौन अच्छी amara that is self-reliance by 2047 and net zero emissions by 2070. Now there is a question that why it is needed when there are lot of energy provisions अच्छी या फिर ministries अच्छी handle करिया को why it is needed. Mainly it is needed because of the integration. Okay, like here it is written shift from capacity addition to system integration. That means what? There are different ministries which has different timelines. Like Ministry of Power गोटे timeline set करथिबो कि एत्तिकी time भितर आमे एत्तिकी target पूरा करिवो. Some other ministry would be having some timelines, so there would be overlapping timelines between them and even competing markets. Then even resource भी हमरो सेथरे बहुत जाउची, तो सेथि पे we want a system integrated approach. Then India's renewable energy capacity scaled from केते रु केते हिजे 40 gigawatt in 2015 रे थिला which is now 250 gigawatt by 2025. And even why there is a need? Because of the supply and demand, and then mitigating fiscal stress and import vulnerability. माने कौन? When different ministries will deal with it, then there will be different then there will be drain of resources. Okay, or you can say that fragmented policies drain resources. So for unified, if this unified approach is there, if unified policy architecture be there, then demand side कौन हबो? Demand side रे अमर रहिबो PM कुसुम और PM सूर्य घर. ये सब स्कीम्स रो जो भी फीचर्स अच्छी PM सूर्य घर प्लस स्टेट लेवल रे कौन हबो? स्टेट लेवल डिस्कॉम्स पावर जनरेशन और एनर्जी जनरेशन रे हेल्प हबो. एंड देन our famous CCUS, that is carbon capture storage. So in this way there will be a integrated approach for the energy transition or energy storage capacity. So this is the why there is a need. So this is because of this there is a need for unified policy architecture. Then challenges bhi achi like institutional fragmentation. There is a infrastructure nathibo jadi infrastructure different thibo, then obviously there would be institutional fragmentation. Different institution will have different timelines like I said. Then transmission deficit, then massive energy storage gap. Amara ebbe kete achi according to a study, according to the Central Electricity, according to Electricity Authority, India needs 60.63 gigawatt of energy storage. So energy transition रे gap अच्छी because the Central Electricity Authority कौन कही that India needs 0.63 gigawatt. Then even discom re fiscal distress achi, capital like I said resources drain hoji. So what are the steps which we can deal with? What are the steps which we can deal with? That is fast track new caravans kon karchi Chandikol re Chandikol Odisha re gote caravan salt caravan kara hichi, and even Padur Karnataka re, and even Bikaner Rajasthan re, to what? To double the energy storage to 11.83 MMT. Okay, then strengthen the international north south transport corridor. In international sense re bhi सी चेन्नई व्लादिवोस्तोक रूट गोटे कराई सो दैट इजीली विथ लेस टाइम रिड्यूस इट ए रूट टा केते रिड्यूस करे, रिड्यूसेस 40 मिनिट्स 40 to 40 मिनिट्स टाइम रिड्यूस करछे, जोटा आगुरु इट वाज टेकिंग ए लॉन्ग टाइम, नाउ इट रिड्यूसेस 40 to 40 मिनिट्स टाइम टू जो कार्गो या फिर एनर्जी सप्लाई हबो सेथरे हेल्प हबो. देन मूव टुवर्ड्स E25 ethanol blending रे भी help करे, like ethanol blending and compressed biogas to leverage India's massive agriculture waste as an energy resource. Agriculture waste को भी energy resource रे convert करिया को India government is doing the efforts. Then renewable energy रे से कौन करूची? Like for renewable energy, the schemes like PM Kusum is there for agriculture solarization, then PM Surya Ghar for residential rooftop solar panels लगे पाई, then National Green Hydrogen Mission एड़ा कौन करे? Production, usage and export of green hydrogen, decarbonizing heavy industries and refining, so that sustainable development हो. Okay, then nuclear energy को भी expand करिया को what government is doing? Small modular reactors. Okay, so all these are needed. Then आउ कौन all these are needed. So this is all about the unified policy architecture framework which government has been planning to do, so that it can get a system integrated approach for all the energy capacity जोटा सी plan करछि for 2047 and net zero emission for zero emission by 2070. Okay, now your work is to study about the NDCs. जोटा हमें नेक्स्ट हमें मु आगु को आनिबी. ओके, नेक्स्ट गोटे वीडियो रे कहबो NDC about the NDCs, that is nationally determined contributions. Okay, next आर्टिकल को जिबा. ए पीपीटी आपन को टेलीग्राम चैनल में मिल जिवो, so do avail this. नेक्स्ट आर्टिकल होची हमरो पीआईबी गोटे आर्टिकल प्लेस करची which says about the ethanol blending. Okay, ethanol blending फर्स्ट हमें जानिबा ethanol blending प्रोग्राम जो स्टार्ट हेतला सेटा केबे लॉन्च हेतला. इट वाज लॉन्च्ड इन 2000. प्रोग्राम लॉन्च हेतला केबे? प्रोग्राम ethanol blending program launched in 2003. अंडर कहा अंडर रे लॉन्च हेतला? नेशनल biofuel policy of 2018. See what they did? They targeted 20% ethanol blending in petrol by 2025. Now the target has increased to by 2030. Year increase कर दी चंदी से target रो year increase कर दी चंदी. And एटा कोथरे produce होची main जिनसा what it is, how it is produced, we should know it. So what it is? Ethyl alcohol. And how it is produced? It is produced naturally by fermentation of sugar. So how it is produced? By food crops. What food crops then? Produced by sugarcane, sugar beet, cassava, rotten potatoes, then damaged food crops or food grains, you can say. ए सबुरु produce होची. Okay, so these are important because एथरे गोटे question भी आछी which you will know in next slides. Then आउ कोन अछि? आउ कोन जानियारो important अछि? That is types types of generation of ethanol. कौन कौन इथेनॉल जनरेशन रो इथेनॉल प्रोडक्शन रो कौन कौन टाइप्स अछि. फर्स्ट जनरेशन रे आमे कोथ्रु प्रोड्यूस करथिलु इथेनॉल फ्रॉम फूड क्रॉप्स. ओके, these food crops. Then second generation रे आमे प्रोड्यूस करलु फ्रॉम बायोमास and agricultural residue. Agricultural residue. Okay. Then third generation रे आमे करलु from aquatic biomass, that is algae. Okay. Then fourth generation रे आमे करलु from engineered plants. Engineered plants or microorganism. ए सबो एडा होची types of generation, एडा how it is produced. Okay. Now there is also a significance. Ethanol blending रो किछि तो significance थिबो, that's why government wants to do it because of its reduce oil imports, because oil imports रो dependency कमी जिवो. Then equivalent efficiency at a lower cost than petrol रो ethanol रो cost lower थाए. Then burns completely and cleaner than petrol. How? According to a study by Niti Aayog, it is said that the sugarcane and maize based ethanol has low GHG emissions compared to petrol. So how much it is? According to Niti Aayog study by Niti Aayog. These studies are important for your mains. Sugarcane and maize, that is your corn or starch based ethanol, reduce 60% or 50% or 55% GHG emission, that is greenhouse gas emissions, compared to petrol. That's why for greener fuel or for sustainable development, this is necessary. Then ethanol produced from farm residue to boost farmers' income. Farmers' income be increase about double the farmers' income. Then we'll see the challenges corner. What are the concerns regarding this? Concerns corner, it reduces the fuel efficiency. Jota, what it does, ethanol has lower energy content per liter than petrol. Then compatibility issues भी अच्छी. Older vehicles जो माने अच्छी तांकरो ethanol जो add होची सेटा it leads to damage to the vehicles. So why it is? Because of ethanol's hygroscopic nature, it has tendency to absorb the moisture, leads to what? Corrosion and possible damage to rubber, plastic. Okay. Then ethanol production is often criticized for its water requirement, also heavy water requirement darkar pade because of the sugar cane or production of these sugar beet, cassava, then even dependence on the agricultural feedstock, like rotten potatoes or agricultural residues, you can say. Okay, which leads to what? Which leads to food insecurity. Okay. So for government, what measures it is doing to steps taken, like you can say, steps taken by government for ethanol blending. कौन करूची? Like PMG1. What it gives? It gives financial support to the for setting up 2G ethanol projects. Financial support to 2G ethanol projects. Again, what government is doing? That is 5% GST on ethanol. 5% GST भी दौची. Then ଆଉ कौन କରୁची? Ethanol subvention schemes which gives incentives to the farmers or incentives to the factory owners who are building all this. So through this, ethanol has been through this government has making ethanol a very effective solution for the from the dependency of fossil fuel. Fossil fuel ru dependency हटेगी ethanol blending करले, so that we will get a near renewable energy transition. Okay. Now next what a UPSC ro prelims question अछि, that is, according to India's national policy on biofuels, which of the following can be used as a raw material for the production of biofuels? Cassava, damaged wheat grains, groundnut seeds, horse gram, rotten potatoes, beetroot. तो ऑप्शंस दिया है जी, तो कमेंट सेक्शन रे ऑप्शंस लिखिकी दबो, you have to answer it. Okay, answer it. Then next article है द हिंदू रू. Next article है द हिंदू रू. It says about 5 years of strengthening cooperative societies. So before knowing कि कौन कौन फाउंडेशन स्टोन्स रखी आफ्टर 5 years of cooperative society formation, आमे first what is cooperative society first जानबाटा is necessary. So what are cooperatives? Cooperatives are nothing but organization or business who many people come and they have a common goal, common vision and common target to fulfill. So it is like a democratically controlled, it is a democratically controlled enterprises fulfilling shared economic and social needs. Kete sara hai golani? It is like 8.5 lakh cooperative societies are there right now. It covers 98% of rural areas. Leads to what? Cooperatives, what it does? Inclusive growth. It promotes inclusive growth. Like growth for all. Okay. And even rural development, inclusive growth and rural development in grassroots level. Then now let's know कौन कौन status अच्छी constitutional provision कौन अच्छी. So first होची status कौन दिया अच्छी 97th amendment 2011 रे. It got fundamental rights, right to form cooperative societies under the fundamental rights article 19 clause 1 clause C रे अच्छी, which is added in part 9B of the constitution to ensure democratic functioning. Okay, cooperative societies are there in fundamental rights of article 19 clause 1 clause C and even in part 9B of the constitution. Then federal status kona, it is in the state list, that is cooperative societies come in the state list. And even union list रे कौन अच्छे multi state cooperatives who are like more than 2 states. Multi state माने more than 2 states. So more than 2 state रो जो cooperatives माने अच्छंदी, they come in the union list. Then what are the institutions there? Ministry of Cooperation is there, which has a vision of सहकार से समृद्धि. Okay, that is prosperity through cooperation. tamane. Then आउ कौन कौन अच्छी? NABARD would have known, and NCDC, that is National Cooperation Development. ए जगह कौन करंती? Rural credit दियंती, refinance or financial support, subsidies provide करंती for agriculture, farmers. Okay, then National Cooperation Policy, which offers cooperative federalism. Okay, and alignment with the vision of developed India by 2047. तो कौन आउ कौन reforms हेची सेटा भी जान दबा. Structural reforms हेची which says about the PACS, that is primary agriculture credit societies, which gives financial assistance, short term finance. It gives short term financial assistance to agricultural farmers or enterprises, you can say, or enterprises. And even White Revolution 2.0. White Revolution के करथिले? Vergis Kurin, who started the White Revolution? बर्गिस व्हाइट रिवोल्यूशन माने कोन मिल्क प्रोडक्शन इंक्रीज करिया पई तो टारगेट केते अछि व्हाइट रिवोल्यूशन 2.0 रो इट हैज इंक्रीज्ड to increase target कौन अछि to increase 50% of milk by 2028-30 that is the target of white revolution 2.2 then Tribhuvan Sahakari University be established kara hechi it is as India's first cooperative university then Bharat taxi be introduced kara hechi which says about the drivers mananko pai gote economically empower kariya pai drivers ko they have introduced it for public transport empower drivers and for public transport also reliable public transport okay for this it has the cooperatives has been established now ame jiba kon kon heichi fifth foundation day re kon heichi fifth foundation day of the Ministry of Cooperation was celebrated on July 6, 2026. On July 6, the fifth foundation day was celebrated. Corn introduced kara hechi, new corn introduced, 47 grain storage godowns, milk supply review dashboard portal, which has for the national dairy development, which we are targeting for White Revolution 2.0. Then two flagship initiatives niya hechi, seta kono Sahakar CBS, that is core banking solution. Okay, and Sahakar Sayogi, it is a portal, AI portal, AI conversation. Jimdi amaro chatbots achi, it is like a AI chatbot, hala, chatbot. Then now kon nua institution hechi National Cooperative Exports Limited, National Cooperatives Organics Limited, and Bharatiya Beej Sahakari Samriti Limited. These are all the cooperatives. On the fifth foundation day, the government has introduced it. Okay. Now you have known here that what it has introduced and what are cooperatives. The status kono diya hechi federal list, union co-list asti. It comes in the state list and 97 constitutional amendment re hechi under the fundamental rights under Article 19 clause 1 clause C and part 9B of the constitution. It is from the polity perspective also and economic perspective re tame kon mon rakhibo that it promotes inclusive growth and rural development in the grassroots level. So ame kichi success stories bhi achi. What are the successful कहया गले successful cooperatives के अछंदी successful cooperatives एबे जाई we can say Amul, famous brand Amul. Now IFCO, it is an institution. Okay, and then आउ कौन अच्छी your Seva. Seva, it is a self-help group for women. Okay, established by women. Okay, self-help group Seva. So all these are necessary for your both prelims and mains perspective re cover hechi. So do read this article so that it is important for your exam point of view. Then prelims facts देख दबा ठीक है इंदिरा पॉइंट रे एबे जेहेतु ग्रेट निकोबार जो प्रोजेक्ट चाली जी दैट्स व्हाई इंदिरा पॉइंट आल्सो कम्स टू द पिक्चर वेयर इंदिरा पॉइंट कोठी अछि हमहु जानिया इंपोर्टेंट इंदिरा पॉइंट इज इन ग्रेट निकोबार and it is the last like the last point of the of India, last point or the ending point, you can say ending point of the Indian territory. Then आ पाखरे कौन अच्छी गलथिया नेशनल पार्क, ग्रेट निकोबार कौन अच्छा गलथिया नेशनल पार्क and Old Sastri Nagaram beach. So these three are important. Indira point koti achi, it is the last point or the ending point of India and it is in Great Nicobar Islands. And Great Nicobar re au kon achi, it is Galathia National Park and Old Sastri Nagaram beach. ओके where you can say आउ कोन ग्रेट निकोबार पर्सपेक्टिव रो जदी देखिबा शोम्पेन ट्राइब्स भी अछि ओके these tribes are there from the tribal point of view tapre Vikram 1 it is a four stage orbital launch vehicle developed by Skyroot Air Force you have known recently gote article astila that Indian space Indian space tech startup bhi hochi which says that India's first private it is Vikram 1 is India's first privately developed orbital class rocket okay it is a privately developed rocket it can deploy how much 350 kg into low earth orbit and 260 kg into sun synchronous orbit I hope you are well aware of the low earth orbit what is low earth orbit and sun synchronous orbit so I won't be saying it precisely so remember it is a 4-stage orbital launch vehicle and it is a India's first privately developed orbital class vehicle developed by whom developed by Skyroot Air Force remember this much okay then Pramban temple complex our context kon pai achi and where it is in Indonesia now recently you have known that PM has visited Indonesia and it has gone to this temple complex so this is important for that it is the largest Hindu temple compound in Indonesia and it is dedicated primarily to Lord Shiva ye built during the 10th century during the Mataram kingdom period in Java okay Java Indonesia re built hichi and it is even included in UNESCO World Heritage Site so that's why this becomes a important news now तमन जानथिबो एबे बहुत सारा एल नीनो ला नीना ऊपरे क्वेश्चंस हो जे एबे एल नीनो पीरियड चाली जीबी तो विल नो अबाउट इट तो फर्स्ट जानो नॉर्मल कंडीशंस रे कोन हुए नॉर्मल कंडीशंस रे जो ट्रेड विंड्स अछि सेटा ब्लो हुए फ्रॉम ईस्ट टू वेस्ट ओके ट्रेड विंड्स नॉर्मल कंडीशन रे फ्रॉम ईस्ट टू वेस्ट ब्लो हुए east to west flow haba okay so what it does it pushes the warm winds okay warm winds to the Asia here it is dekha it dekhibo ida east ida west normal conditions re empty blow haba okay normal condition but jehetu El Nino hochi what it does it pushes the warm winds to the South American region that is west to east flow haba chalu haba and what it does it pushes the warm winds towards eastward normal conditions re kon hotla east to west push korthila warm winds but in El Nino it pushes the winds to eastern region where it says that El Nino warms the eastern Pacific that is Peru and Ecuador region Peru au Ecuador region ko Peru au Ecuador which is in South America then what La Nina re simti kon hochi it pushes again the stronger trade winds South America ro stronger trade winds ase to Asian region and what it does it cool water upwells in the west 8 jeto push korthila then here warm water is produced and when the stronger trade winds comes from east to west here cool water is upwelled okay so difference kon janda ame kon effects diye what effects it does rainfall re kon increase hue it increases El Nino re it increased rainfall in western Pacific that is here western region re increased rainfall hue and less rainfall in the South America because of the warm water then warm water is prevailing La Nina re opposite increased rainfall here and decreased rainfall in or less rainfall in western Pacific fishing impact re poor fishing kimti hue because of the meeting of two currents that is warm water and cold water so jodi iti warm water rahibo then poor fishing in Peru and Ecuador region that is in South America and excellent fishing in Peru and Ecuador because of cold water re bhi fishing hei paribo because cold water contains more nutrients okay then droughts in Australia where here Australia droughts in Australia, Indonesia, India, and floods in coastal Peru. Here floods happen because of the warm water or warm surface temperature. There is floods occur. Then here La Nina re floods in Australia, the opposite one, and droughts in parts of South America. Then weather disturbances kono, more tropical storms and hurricanes in the central eastern Pacific, that is here. Okay, hurricanes are then tropical storms and more tropical storms and hurricanes in western Pacific, that is here. Here what El Nino has, this opposite La Nina does. Okay, this is all about the El Nino and La Nina pointers. Now देखिवा Pinaka long range rocket, long range guided rocket. इटा कौन पाई न्यूज़ रे आछि? It is because एबे testing DRDO test करछि in Chandipur beach, Baleswar रे. So that's why this has come to picture. It is introduced, it is developed by what? Developed by DRDO. Okay. ଆଉ ଏଟା କାହା ପିନାକାଟା କାହାର ନାଁରେ ହେଇଛି ରଖା ହେଇଛି? It is of the mythical bow of Lord Shiva. Lord Shivaଙ୍କର जो bow ଅଛି ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ, ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁ ହେଉଛି ପିନାକା, ତ ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ ଏ rocket କୁ ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି ନା. So what it is an all-weather artillery rocket system with a strike range of about 120 km, capable of firing a salvo of 12 rockets in just 44. 12 rockets को 44 seconds रे it can even range केते होची 120 km range जाई परिबो. Okay, this is all about the Pinaka long guided range rocket. Then next कोन सेटा भी देखि दबा. Next Ayushman Bharat. Next होची Ayushman Bharat digital account. What it does? It promotes digital health mission. Okay, Ayushman Bharat digital health mission. What it is? Abha mane kona? Abha is a 14-digit unique health identifier created by the Ayushman Bharat digital mission. What I said? It securely links a individual with India's digital health ecosystem and enables access to digital health services. ता माने कौन बुझी जाओ? First होची जेमती आमरो जेमती डिजी लॉकर रे सब जाकर आमरो details होची, like your Aadhaar card is there, your PAN card is there, everything गोटे डिजी लॉकर रे रही होची. Like that your health records like that तम health records जो होची सेटा भी आभा पोर्टल रे रही जिवो. Okay, आभा account रे रही जिवो and it will be safe and it is like encrypted also, so that no privacy is hampered. Then ए अंडर आउ कौन भी आस परियो जेमती एटा डिजिटली गोटे होची. आउ गोटे भी न्यूज़ रे आछि रिसेंटली, दैट इज पोषण ट्रैकर. पोषण ट्रैकर. ओके, एटा कहा अंडर रे हेची? अंडर मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ वुमेन एंड चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट. आउ को मिशन अंडर रे अंडर पोषण 2.0 and Saksham Anganwadi. Okay. ए अंडर रे ए मिशन ट्रैकर आसीची. ए मिशन ट्रैकर रो ऑब्जेक्टिव कोन? इट ट्रैक्स. ओके, कोन कोन इंडिकेटर्स एटा ट्रैक करची? स्टंटिंग, वेस्टिंग, अंडरवेट, लो बर्थ वेट ए सब ट्रैक करची. ओके, एंड तार हेल्पलाइन भी अछि गोटे, that is 1515. Okay, it is a Poshan helpline. What it does? It does real time nutrition monitoring. Okay, real time nutrition monitoring portal. Okay, it is a portal. Then next iba World Zoonosis Day. World Zoonosis Day केबे हेतला? 6 July रे. आउ एटा के स्टार्ट on from whom it got started? Commemorates Louis Pasteur's successful administration of the first rabies vaccine in 1885. Louis Pasteur जो first rabies vaccination करथिले से through World Zoonosis Day आस्तिला, that is in 6 July. And our theme कोन? 2026 रो theme कोन? That is one world, one health, prevent zoonosis. Remember, बहुत सारा थीम्स आसुची लाइक वन वर्ल्ड वन हेल्थ, वन नेशन वन रेशन कार्ड, वन नेशन वन स्टूडेंट आईडी पोर्टल, ये सब जो आसुची टू रिमेंबर ऑल दिस थिंग्स बिकॉज एटा केतल भी एग्जाम रे पचार दे पारियो अंडर स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस. देन Bhavya International Park Scheme, that is Bharat Udyog Vikas Yojana, is a central sector scheme of the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. What it does, it develops 100 investment ready world class industrial parks. Industrial parks ready karibo or IT parks ready karibo in what greenfield and brownfield. Greenfield or brownfield mane kono? Greenfield mane ote nuwa land where there is nothing has been done before. Brownfield mane kono? Some abandoned land or abandoned factory को आउथरे माने demolish करा हबो या फिर renovate करा है कि industrial park बना हबो. What it does, with minimum land requirement of 100 crores for non-hilly states and 25 acres for hilly, northeastern and UTs and smaller. What it main point objective kono? To ensure industrial hub, okay, or ecosystem. एथिपाई ए भव्य इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क स्कीम अना है. Now this is all about your weekly analysis of 5th July to 11th July. I hope you like this video and एटा आपन को पीपीटी मिली जिवो और पीडीएफ मिली जिवो टेलीग्राम चैनल रे कैक्स टेलीग्राम चैनल रे. I hope you like it and गोटे क्वेश्चन जो देखी सेटा भी पढ़ी दबो and even the NDCs do keep an account of the targets, do keep an account of the NDCs, the nationally determined contributions which is necessary, which I have discussed, and some of the themes also is very important because आगो को बहुत सारा exams आसुची, you will be knowing in few months. So I hope you like this and study well.